So we're at the point where I have to pass the camera to Heather, because when I'm gone, she's gonna have to keep the story rolling. So here we go. Thursdays always begin with putting the restaurant orders on the order board. We give our chefs a cutoff of 8 a.m. Wednesday morning, so we have enough time to, do we ever have enough time? So we can, so we can harvest to the order and get it out the door. Heather, do you copy?
What did you say?
I wanted to know if you can hear me.
Just walked back from my sweatshirt on the radio. What else?
So we need 145 pounds of Salanova.
And that's only 5 more than last week.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're upping the frisee count in the mix by 0.5%. So that's gonna give us a 170 pound total.
Okay, got it.
Here we go.
Pounds of freezing.
Okay, you might want to say that again.
31 pounds of frisee.
Okay, so Mama's gonna harvest 145 Salanova. You're harvesting 31 frisee. When you get back, these totals are what we're going off of, okay? So 6 pounds for restaurants. Give them a little bit more so that, because that water weight, because it rained, is gonna affect our count, all right?
Okay.
So you're gonna wash 6 pounds first. I'm gonna set the tank and do the other stuff, finish in the prop house, and then go out for frisee. You're gonna need 2 bins and a sharp knife. I'll sharpen it for you and I'll put it at the corner of the table. All right, go.
All right,
go. Thank you, Hawk.
You're welcome.
So it has been literally insane the last day and a half here as I'm getting ready to go to Alaska. But I think everybody knows what they need to do, and the camera is now in capable hands with Heather, so I'm already in Alaska.
All right, so I just got done harvesting some wonderful herbs for a restaurant that we service, and so I just picked some sage, and it smells amazing, and it's gonna grow back, which is awesome. But I am on to mountain mint now, and some of the restaurants like to use that for their drinks, and it's really good in water, and it's just has a great taste to it. So here we go.
Why are we working so hard?
To bring Mama home.
It's okay. So we've packed up the first wave of our mescaline mix in our new packaging, and
Looks great.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. So we're gonna sell the socks off out of these, and this is how we're gonna bring Mama home, right, Mama?
That's right.
Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out and go push these into some people's mouths with some of the local grocery / market kind of places that we've been making relationships with over the past several years. So here we go. Restaurant orders are about to leave. Microgreens are done, and I still have. We're gonna have a long night. I still haven't packed for the trip yet, but it only takes me like 2 seconds.
5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, 7 o'clock. Just leaving the farm. I'm gonna do the Sister Lakes run first. Usually Sister Lakes Brewing, Propaganda, and another restaurant in Dowagiac called Oak and Ash. Usually those guys need Thursdays are their busy nights, or Thursdays start their busy nights, so I like to try and get that to them first. Of course, most restaurants' busy nights are busy Thursdays. Ooh, I'm going to Alaska. North to Alaska. North to the Russian zone. You know, my grandpa had an 8-track tape. I went to Alaska when I was a kid. I was probably about, maybe a little bit older than Hawk. Hawk's about 11, 12. And he had an 8-track tape. We drove the Dawson, or the British Columbia, or the, what is it? The Alcan Highway. We started in Dawson Creek, British Columbia, and drove all the way to Anchorage. Man, that was a trip of a lifetime. I'm looking forward to another one. And another friend of ours he actually leases the hunting rights for our back property at the farm. And we traded for deer, some of his harvest one year, and then he had a propagation house. He used to do bonsai trees. Right now he runs a resort on Magician Lake in Sister Lakes, and he had an old propagation house. The propagation house that we use, we traded for the lease to the hunting rights. So he's organized the trip. His dad has organized the trip in years past. And since last year, his father passed away. And I think one of the interesting things that I was talking about when I was talking with him is he's taken his father's ashes to spread them on the ocean here, or in Alaska, while we're there. So I asked if he was okay with YouTubing it, and he's cool with that. So I'm really looking forward to the footage I bring back from Alaska. Anyway, restaurant deliveries. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. All this hard work is gonna pay off, guys. That's the thing. Anything worth doing takes a lot of effort, and you know, if you have a goal in mind and you're working towards that goal, and everybody's got clear expectations of what that goal is. When I'm working on the farm and I yell to the boys, "Why are we working so hard?" They'll say, "To bring Mama home." So Mama's coming home. I'm excited about that. Well, we don't know when, but we're doing our part. Propaganda pizza, check. Next, Sister Lakes Brewing. All right, Sister Lakes Brewing, coming in hot. Okay, Sister Lakes Brewing in the can. Now, we're back to the farm, pick up the rest of the orders, Benton Harbor, St. Joe, Bridgman, and then we got to come home and pack up the rest of the on-farm and online orders, which Heather's already started on. The boys are still working on bunching and banding radishes. Hawk's bulking out a bunch of carrot. We got ourselves in over our heads today. I was just talking with Chef Justin, and he said they're short-staffed and they're, you know, I mean, whew, I know what it is to be stretched for time, stretched thin, working hard. You know, we always get through it. The end is in sight, but it's a hustle. Like I've said before, it's a hustle. And I don't mind hustling. I don't mind working hard. That's who I'm working for. Sister Lakes, right down the street from the farm. Okay, back to the farm. Unload the empties, load the full bins. Benton Harbor, St. Joe, here I come. Tomatoes first. Oh, those are babies. Order to get bigger, bigger, and bigger, doesn't it? Oh, that's heavy.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, love you.
See you.
Smell you later. Loaded down, headed for the border. All right, Benton Harbor, St. Joe. I'm trying to think of what my best option's gonna be. I think I'm gonna probably hit Dad's Farm first because they close at 8 and at 7:23. So Dad's Farm, Planks, Bistro, Lost Dunes, and Emma. Here I go. Oh, I'm already sick for Alaska. I will have to say though, Michigan's pretty beautiful too. It's 3:40 and we met with everybody here at the marathon. We're headed to O'Hare. We're off to Alaska. You ready, Don?
I am ready. Absolutely.
Starting route to 4155 Mannheim Road.
See?
In 7.7 miles, turn left to merge onto
Here we go.